Like the church fire or the way Johnny says goodbye in the hospital and you've got faces, voices, and music. It hits you different. There's something about watching those scenes that makes it more immediate. But here's where I think the movie struggles a bit. Pony's voice is basically missing. In the book, you're living in his head. You're hearing all his thoughts, his fears, his questions, everything. The movie kind of turns it into a straightforward drama, and that layer of emotional depth gets lost. You don't really hear how he's processing things, which is what makes the book feel so real and raw. Some of the biggest emotional moments in the story feel a little rushed in the movie too. Like after Johnny and Dally die, that's a huge shift for Ponyboy in the book. He's totally lost, he's trying to make sense of it, he's numb, he's angry, he's grieved. In the movie, they move on from it pretty fast and you'll get to see him work through it the same way. And then there are these small, quiet moments that the movie either skims past or leaves out entirely. Like Ponyboy and Johnny reading Gone with the Wind in the church or talking about sunsets and poetry. Those moments matter. They show you who these characters are when they're not just trying to survive, when they're just being kids, thoughtful, curious, and kind-hearted kids who've had to grow up way too fast. Something I wish the movie had leaned into more is the bond between the brothers, Darius, Soda Pop, and Ponyboy. That triangle is so important. It's messy, it's emotional, it's in everything. In the book, you really get how hard Darius is trying to keep it all together, even when it comes off like he's being harsh. Soda Pop's stuck in the middle, trying to keep the peace and keep his brothers close. That dynamic is one of the emotional cores of the whole story, and the film just doesn't give enough space to breathe. But let's be real, even with the parts it misses, the movie still does a lot right. It captures the energy of the greasers, it makes you feel like you're there, and it gives you the story of visual punch that sticks with you. It's just that book gives you more time, more room to feel everything. It's not just about watching it happen, it's about living it with Ponyboy. And the wildest thing to me is how the story feels so relevant. That divide between the greasers and the Socs, that's just not 1960s drama. That's still happening with different zip codes, different opportunities, different assumptions about who you are based on what you wear, where you're from. It's the same stuff with just new labels. And Ponyboy's whole struggle trying to figure out who he is, what matters to him, what kind of person he is, who he wants to be, that's something everyone can relate to. Especially when you're a teenager and everything feels like it's life or death. That pressure to fit in, to be tough, to act like you've got it all figured out when you're just trying to survive and not lose yourself. That's what makes the story